transport strike was a failure. One jeepney group thinks otherwise. The DICT zeroes in on personalities supposedly behind the hacking of the House of Representatives website. And most Filipinos based in war-torn Gaza have moved to safer territory as the Israel-Hamas conflict moves to the ground. Fast, focused, and fearless, here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Denise Tan. There's no disruption in Metro Manila's transport system amid Manibela's tigil pasada. That's the assessment of the Metro Manila Development Authority. MMDA Acting Chairman Roundup said that only 25 drivers participated in Manibela's motorcade. Artes added that the group cannot hostage the transport sector just to get what they want. Meantime, there are free rides or libreng sakay for commuters who might get stranded today. These are in Quezon City, Manila, Muntinlupa, Caloocan, and Clark Freeport.
As of 11 o'clock kanina, wala naman pong major disruption sa pampublikong transportasyon. May mga ilang pockets lang po at yan naman po ay agad na pinuntahan ng ating kapulisan. Dalawa po ang purpose noon para po masiguro na payapa yung rally, na tatakot na mga bumibiyahe na baka sila ay harasin para pigilan pumasada. So wala naman pong nangyaring ganon. Kung sasabihin po na unang araw lamang ito, mag-strike pa rin sila sa mga susunod na araw. Yun pong ating augmentation ay nakahanda. Kung sabihin nila isang buwan po, will be ready.
Transport Group Manibela considers their transport strike today a success. About 200 traditional jeepneys did not ply their routes in Manila and joined the protest action in Benjola. But Manibela estimates participants of 1,000 in NCR and 200,000 nationwide. The group is protesting the December 31 consolidation deadline in connection with the PUV modernization program of the government. Manibela believes the scheme is prone to corruption. The group reiterated that they are not using the transport strike as a leverage against President Marcos or commuters. Meantime, motorists will see mixed adjustments in the prices of fuel products this week. Prices of diesel will go down by nearly 1 peso per liter, while gasoline will be more expensive by 55 centavos a liter. The hike is effective starting tomorrow, October 17. The price adjustment extends reductions in diesel to a second straight week and ends 3 consecutive weeks of rollbacks for gasoline. The Department of Information and Communications Technology now has persons of interest in the hacking of the House website. In an interview with Radio 5, DICT spokesperson Aboy Paraiso said that they are still investigating if the hackers were able to get sensitive information. Paraiso added the attack on the House of Representatives website is different from that of PhilHealth's.
PhilHealth, it's a ransomware. Dito naman sa House of Representatives, ang nakita po namin insidente is there was a defacement at saka pagmamanipula ng mga datos na nasa website ng House of Representatives. Ang ginawa ho nila is they manipulated yung data, naglagay sila ng mga unauthorized pictures, nag-alter sila ng mga dates sa calendar ho ng House of Representatives, pati ho yung mga scheduled committee hearings. So, inalter ho nila. Sasagawa ng investigasyon upang malaman kung may mga sensitive informasyon na nakuha.
We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. Thanks for staying with us here on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. President Bongbong Marcos is visiting Saudi Arabia this week. Marcos Jr. will join the first ever summit between the Association of Southeast Asian Nations and the Gulf Cooperation Council in Saudi. He is expected to discuss the welfare of overseas Filipino workers and the Maharlika Investment Fund in the event. The chief executive will also meet with the Filipino community and Arab business leaders as well as with leaders of Saudi and Bahrain. President Marcos will leave Manila on October 19 with a return flight on the 20th. Filipinos in Gaza have converged along the Rafah border crossing near Egypt. This is on the back of the Philippine government raising Gaza status to alert level 4, which means mandatory repatriation. In a post on X, President Bongbong Marcos said his administration is committed to bringing these Pinoys home safely, a sentiment echoed by Foreign Affairs Undersecretary Eduardo de Vega.
They have to be repatriated po sa Pilipinas kasi hindi papayag yung Egypt na papasok ng foreign nationals tapos may iwan sa Egypt. Magagarantiyan yung kanilang mga embahada na kailangan pagdating sa Egypt, bibigyan ng paraan ng safe passage ng transportation pawi at gagawin natin yan. Kasi yun din ang ginawa natin sa Sudan.
3 Filipinos are still missing since the Israel-Hamas conflict began. 3 Filipino caregivers have been killed and their remains will soon be flown into the Philippines.
Yung unang dalawa kiniremate, iuwi ng misis yung lalaki, Mr. Castelvi. Yung isa, pinaplano pa yung pag-uwi kasi may asawang, may husband siya sa Pangasinan. Yung pangatlo, yung recent casualty, kausap pa namin, wala siyang pamilya, mga kapatid lang. So kung anong decision nila, hinihintay pa natin kung ano yung final arrangements.
Let's now take a look at today's other top stories. Toll fee hikes take effect tomorrow, Tuesday, for the Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway or SCTEX. Toll fees would be raised to at least 64 centavos per kilometer. That means an increase for end-to-end route of 65 pesos for Class 1 vehicles, 131 pesos for Class 2, and 196 pesos for Class 3. This marks the first of the 3 tranches in adjusted rates. The town of Pola in Oriental Mindoro is fully open to tourists again. That's after months of a massive oil spill that greatly affected livelihood and tourism in the area. With this, the LGU has lit up their Bangon Pola Festival of Lights. Center of attraction is a 60-foot Christmas tree wrapped in 50,000 LED lights. The Pola Municipal Hall also has an underwater theme. Proceeds from the holiday attraction will go to fishermen affected by the oil spill. Parties are underway in Bacolod City for the annual Mascara Festival. Colorful costumes and Ilonggo dishes and snacks take center stage as the celebration continues until October 22. The local government says this year's festivities are on track to surpass the 200,000 visitors who joined the festivities last year. The Bacolod LGU is expecting at least 2.8 billion pesos in revenues. One News Now will be back tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News, all sides, all the time.